Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on your location. Wonderful Biafrans, my people, I have come again today and I'm inviting everyone to join me for us to continue with our Biafra liberation matter and everything that touches and concerns our freedom, my people. Join me, so that we will continue. My people, as you are joining, like and share so that the video will go viral, because at this time, we need every information to be spread across so that every Biafran will be alerted and informed of the ongoing situation at hand. Join me, everyone, as you are joining, like and share. Subscribe if you haven't to BT4 TV. My people, remember always that in this platform, we do not preach hate. We only preach freedom, liberty, progress and success of Biafrans, freedom of Biafrans, liberation of Biafrans. That's what we preach. We don't preach hate. We don't preach violence. But we defend everything that we hold dear. Join me, my people. Recently, we have this war in Orlu brought by the zoo government. So, my people, we need to pray to God for him to save my people. Almighty God, I thank and glorify your name, Holy Father. We, your children, are calling upon you at this time, my Lord, to come and protect our Biafra Liberation Army and the people of Osumowo in Orlu. God, protect our Onyendu, protect every Biafran, and more importantly, protect our Prime Minister. Please, Lord, all this and more we pray in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. He say, my people, we have a lot of updates from our Prime Minister. But before I continue, I have to show you people a video that contains a security alert for our people.
Good morning, wonderful people of Biafra. I'm here to update you of what is going on. This is day 3 of the war declared by Britain, UK, and the EU government, signed by Hope Uzorima to come and kill the indigenous people in Osumowo, in Osu. This is 3 days war. What I do not know is that We were prepared before we come. And what they would know is that at the end, Biafra must
What's going on?
come. They can't stop us. With their 30 armor tanga, how many remain now? With all your machinery you deploy, come, how many remain now? With all your experience and expertise of war, strategies you carry come, Alpha, we still dey ground. We never lost one soul. Check your record. How many have you lost so far? You can't win us. As long as you are fighting for our right, you can never win us. The God of justice, the God of our ancestors, will never leave our side.
Chibike.
It is not by force to be won.
Thank you
We
for
are not
joining.
in Yoruba land. We are not in Hausa land. We are not in England land, Britain land.
What's going on?
And we are in the land of our ancestors.
Yeah, Chibike, thanks for joining. This voice you are hearing now is the voice of one of our gallant men. He is giving us an update. So after that, I will play that of our Prime Minister.
Yes. You use your mouth
Hello,
and testify.
Henry.
Alpha,
Thank you for joining.
this is 3 days. We don't enter. But I will tell you to enter the easy, but to come out, you know the easy. Yes. That's what it will be. To the good people of Biafra, stay calm.
Hello, my
And
sister
stay clear from
Blessing.
Orlu. Orlu is fighting a full-blown war. Full-blown war.
Ndewo,
And as I did
Ada
yesterday,
Biafra, you're welcome.
when they think over them, when they sustain so much casualty.
This is one of our gallant men. We received this message this morning. So I felt like playing it out for everyone to hear what he is saying. Is more or less like a security alert for our people to know how to go and what is going on.
They will enter the nearby village that we are not close and adopt men and children.
Yeah, he is saying that the fighting in Orlu or Sumowo in Orlu in Imo State. Today is the third day that the zoo military came with foreigners to fight them. The only thing he did not specify is whether these foreigners are whites or blacks. But they know that these people came with foreigners and 30 armored tanks. And he said that they are buying the other side, and about 15 of those tanks have been set ablaze with their Ubunigwe. So that's what we are still listening to. After that, I will play the voice of our Prime Minister on Twitter, and you will hear what he said and what other people that were there with him asked and suggested.
Women adult. Whatever thing they see there, they will adopt. They have adopted the information reaching us. They have adopted.
I don't know why this is cutting. What he's saying is that, you know, as they are beating this zoo military woto, some of them are running away. But those who are running away, what they do in turn is to go to villages where these our gallant men are not near, and be picking people, abducting them, and taking them away, both children and adults. So they are warning people to stay indoors and be away from these marauders.
Up to 10 indigenous people of Orlu, up to 10, both men and women, and even young underage. From 7 years, imagine these people adopting 7 years old boy. So therefore, as I told people, as I told you people before, a place, if you are staying in Orlu and you don't have anywhere to run to, please run enter forest. Enter our camp. But enter forest. You must find where you can go and stay, because this is full-blown war. All the bomb that have been throwing, it landed on people's houses. I will soon release the video to show you where they have been launching bomb, where it landed. So therefore, stay calm. It is a war. Nothing that has the beginning that doesn't have an end. This war will definitely come to an end. And I'm here to announce the end results for you. That at the end of this war, Biafra will be emerged victoriously. Because we have come to finish what our father started. And they know that they cannot win us. They have testified that what they saw is not what they think. And I'm here to tell them, what you will soon see will be what you never ever in your imagination imagine. Yes. As I told you before, that we are the children of warriors. The warrior give birth to us, and they prepare us for this task. And we have come to accomplish this task of restoration of Biafra. And no human or spirit can stop us. As I stated before now, that February is not going to be easy. I have stated earlier, the month of February, the month of March is going to be full-blown war. Now, you prove me right. And so therefore, you understand that
Thank you, Mary.
we were prepared.
Yeah, they should like and share and subscribe to Betty Ford Second. My people, like and share. As I said yesterday, Biafrans, we are too many. I could remember when our Prime Minister used to do what I'm doing now. And the Onyendu's in-law, the one in Germany, was crying that he has no follower anymore, that the YouTube or Facebook wiped off his of his page. And our Prime Minister said to all of us that he wants at least 1,000 or more of us to go and follow the man. Before you know it, about 2,000 of us went to follow him. And he later thanked Simon, even though he confessed one day that he was once against Simon, because Onyendu suggested to him, you know, he's called a prophet or whatever, I don't know what he is. Onyendu suggested to him that he wants to take Simon after the other one left to be his deputy. The man said no. Yes. Yes. So, blessing my sister. Oh, thank you. Sorry about that. You know, our mind is always full. You you want to say A and you will say B. Sorry about that. My sister, blessing. God bless you. She's reminding all of you to like and share so that this message will be going viral. So I know we are very many. If all of you that views my watches and views my video subscribes, I will be having too many subscribers and it will be boosting my YouTube channel. So my people, try and take time and please do that for me. Remember, we are doing voluntary work, all of us, including those of you who are here, you are all working towards Biafra coming. Thank you so much. It's just for them to be allowing us to use this very platform because we don't pay them. Rather, what they do is that they want us to have as many followers as possible or subscribers so that they will be using our platform to do their adverts. That's what it is. I have read it and I know that that is what they want us to do. They will keep telling us, invite more people, get more subscribers. So I'll continue with this man's wonderful advice.
Because we know every move and every step you make, and we know where you will land. I do not come here to give a long sermon, but I came here to update the good people of Biafrans that the war is still going on, and we do not lose any soul.
All hail Biafra, my brother, the great. You are welcome. Please remember to like and share, subscribe if you haven't, to boost the page, and we move.
And we will never lose soul. So therefore, stay tuned. I'm a Chukoki. I'll be a man, guide and protect each and every one of you that are supporting this struggle. Those that brought death into our land. Death is what they will say.
Yes.
God bless Biafra.
So, my people, you know, these people, they are very diabolical. Recently, I saw a picture of our sister, Mrs. Okonjo-Iweala, with the French Prime Minister. And the story or the news turned out to be that the Ohanese or whoever in the Igbo land have sent her to travel to France, you know, to lobby them to come and help the zoo to fight this Biafra Liberation Army. Can you imagine that? a woman that I revered so much. I respect her. I follow her on her Twitter handle as a Biafran. But look at the kind of misery that she is. If that is true, Biafrans will not find it funny with her. But I'm still digging deep in the, discovery of the truth. I don't want to give off wrong information, but the person that sent me that picture, let me see if I have it here with me. The person sent it. Yes, that's what I'm trying to find out. That her mission to France was to talk about, look at it, was to talk about military support to come and fight our people, because she doesn't sound me like such a person. I'm not relating it as a full news, but have you seen the picture? Herself and the Prime Minister Macron. These people, they can go all length. Andrew Omo, yes, I have to get the proof. And when I get the proof, I will use it for a full broadcast so that our people will know. He says, see your WTO Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala desperate to crush over people for the continuation of mediocracy system. So I will verify this before confirming it to you people. So Andrew, always turn up so that maybe by tomorrow I will be able to confirm it, whether it is right or wrong, because she doesn't sound me like somebody that will be sabotaging our people in what we are doing. So let me play you the voice of our Prime Minister on Twitter and what he said.
I want to draw their memory back to American independence. How the America got independent, what led to the declaration of the American independence.
What's wrong with this phone? Sorry, my people, all these gadgets, they keep playing up, especially when you most needed it.
That is also something that we can call the exile government of Biafra. So this informal government always challenged the British government. Now, the British officials throughout the colonies increasingly found their authority.
Sorry, Andrew, I'm not in the right position to answer that question. You know who is keeping Kano now? The zoo is keeping Kano. Yeah, I don't know if you have not heard. He was abducted in year 2021 June and was represented then by Ifeanyi Ejiofor until sometimes January this year when Onyendu sacked him and Ezekome. So Kano is being detained under DSS custody or dungeon, so to say. So apart from that, I am asking just like yourself. He was abducted. Did you hear that or not? Or are you just hearing it? Are you just hearing it? That Kano is under custody.
Our task is to make sure that we decimate them, as many as possible, before they will retreat as usual. And like I said,
I don't know, Blessing. He's asking me who is keeping Kano. When will he be released? What custody is he in? You cannot, I don't know about that. I mean, if you are a Biafran, if you are very concerned about Kano, you should have been following up.
To stay there. When you look at the footage we have released, the security, the Biafra Defense Force have released the footage of the aggression against Biafra people, against women and children in their homes. If you look at the image, you will see how they have been harassing our people and making people to flee their homes.
I don't know what's wrong with this phone today. Sabotage book even. This phone is really giving me the.
Now, President of Nigeria, that's a drug lord, Biafra. Political members of the Congress were unwilling to declare independent. However, in late 18 or 1775, Benjamin Franklin, then a member of the Secret Committee of Correspondence, hinted to French agents and other European sympathizers that the colonies were increasingly leaning towards game. Britain is telling Nigeria to play today. Look at them. Now, President of Nigeria, that is a drug lord, is running to selfish interest. The interest of every North American. Some idiots, some criminals among them were still loyal to British government. Despite these challenges, that is also something our forces know history. So throughout this time, the members of the Congress came to that view of reconciliation with the British as unlikely, and independence is the only course available to them. When on December 22, 1775, the British Parliament prohibited trade, while they are paying their mercenaries $1,000. $1,000 today is about 1.6 million. 1.6 million they are paying to their mercenaries who came to our land and they refused to walk on their foot. They are inside armored tank shooting. They don't want to come down. Those coming down and they are getting killed by the Biafra. And then compare prisons, those slaughterhouses they call detention centers, those slaughterhouses, especially where they keep our people in deep freezer, in barracks, in many military bases, these are targets. So, like I have been warning and calling attention of Biafra people for the past month, if you are staying very close to barracks, please be very, very security conscious. Once it is 6 o'clock, go to your home. Today is about 1.6
people, bear with me. I don't know what is wrong with this phone.
They are paying to their
it has not been behaving like this before.
And they refuse to walk on their foot. They are inside armored tank shooting. They don't want to come down. Those coming down and they are getting killed by the Biafra army are receiving 50,000 naira a day. Why those who are...
What our Prime Minister is saying here is that the mercenaries that the zoo government have brought in to kill our people in Oso are paid $1,000, which is about 1-point-something million. And those ones are the people in the tank, because they say they came with about 30 armored tanks. While the ones who are foot soldiers, the zoo soldiers, are being paid $30. That's about $700 less than what the foreigners are paid. You know, there was a time I showed Ahmadu Bello being interviewed by a white man, and he said to him, "What do you have against these Igbo people?" He said that Igbo man, wherever he comes, he will be claiming to be on top, building houses in somebody else's land. So you can imagine the mentality of a man from Futajalon. He doesn't know that when somebody have come to your land to build, they are developing it. If you go to the swamp in at Alaba, hi, Emenike, good evening. You're welcome. So, Ahmadu Bello was telling that man that Igbo man, whenever he comes to your place, he wants to buy land, build, and start claiming ownership. Can you imagine the mentality? So he said that whenever they want any job, they will go and bring foreigners instead of giving it to an Igbo man. And when the person's contract finishes, the person will go. They will look for another person from another tribe. You see, that's why now they have gone to hire mercenaries to come and fight Biafrans, because they don't have any more soldiers. They don't. But trust me, none of those people go back
strong where you are
with their full body. Now bag go carry them, go back.
The past is that you
Thank
see
you, my brother.
This as long
always like
as
and
possible,
share.
as long as they want. If they want to stay 1 month in Orlu with their armored tank, believe me, we are ready to sustain it for 3 months, and we'll start bombing them from the air.
Today my phone is misbehaving.
You know, so this security briefing is just to make sure that people in Orlu and other part of old Imo State will be at, will be at very, very alert, security conscious, and make sure that whenever you hear anything from us, you take it very seriously. Any security announcement, we will leave. This briefing shouldn't last more than 40 minutes, but I think it is going to last more than that. But I will take a few questions as I have another meeting, a security meeting coming up after another meeting that will start in the next 30 minutes. We have in a security meeting. So please, those people that are hosts, can you bring in maybe 2 or 3 persons that want to ask questions based on the war that is going on today? As I have another meeting, a security meeting
in dollars. But those that are indigenous people are being paid 50,000 naira is equivalent to $33. 50,000 is equivalent to $33 as of today. So my
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And guy in Biafra land approach we are taking of Nigeria from Detention concerning security. You hear from us, you have to take it very seriously and stay indoor, especially from 6 p.m. Don't come out. Stay your home. You don't have any business anywhere after 6 p.m. because we will not stop until we see the people, the mercenaries that are in our land, all dead. I am telling you the fact. They must be decimated. From Okigwe have displayed today in our land. That is the only way it changes and freedom will come. It will not come by just defending yourself, waiting for them to come and kill you and then you defend yourself. No, you have to continue to decimate them wherever they are planning to attack anywhere in Biafra. Go there and decimate everywhere. And that's the approach we are taking from today. If has done to Biafra as the only announcement, any security alert, any information concerning security you hear from us, you have to take it very seriously and stay indoor, especially from 6 p.m. Don't come out. Stay your home. You don't have any business anywhere after 6 p.m. because we will not stop until we see the people, the mercenaries that are in our land, all dead. To have any business anywhere after 6 p.m. because we will not stop until we see the people, the mercenaries that are in our land, all dead. I am telling you the fact. They must be decimated by the Biafra forces. That is the only job they have to do, nothing else. So I will be taking a few questions. To Anambra, happy by the action that the Biafra government are doing today. It will only come by the actions and defense that the Biafra defense forces have displayed today in our land. That is the only way it changes and freedom will come. It will not come by just defending yourself, waiting for them to come and war to them.
Also says, I salute you from here. Ogonna, please mute your mic. Mute your mic. You gave an assignment to us, Prime Minister, to give you the figure that those indigenous persons serving in the Nigerian terrorist army, the amount they are being paid, while the foreigners that are contracted are being paid over $1,000+ in dollars. But those that are indigenous people,
my fellow Biafrans, as you are watching and listening, we should all know that of everything that is happening, we still need funding. Somebody was appealing that we should support Biafra during this time, but my phone is playing up. Maybe tomorrow I'll go and check it out and see what is wrong with it. It didn't fall down. I don't know why it is very unstable this evening to play and give you the information. We need funding, funding alongside our voting. You can see that the zoo, whenever we are doing something very tangible and very positive, you know, as positive and as tangible as our self-referendum e-voting, they will start with their evil agenda. I could remember when Obasanjo was in power and there was unrest at Oka. That time, Ngige was the governor of Anambra State. You know, military people, every little thing they will be telling you about bringing soldiers without considering the life of the citizens or the life of masses within the area affected. So Obasanjo told Ngige, don't worry, I will bring troops of soldiers with arms and ammunition. Ngige said, no. No, sir, I don't need any military in my state. I will resolve it within my people. But you all know, yesterday, my colleague in his own submission, he said that we all know that Pope Uzodinma was an armed robber. And once a criminal is always a criminal. that he will not stop at anything. Somebody that used to carry arm alongside Otokoto and the Wanyang, all of them are the same group. So every little thing, because as a governor of a state, you have your prerogative is unquestionable. He has the right as the ruling and the incumbent governor. He is in power. He has the right to refute any suggestion by any president or the vice to bring soldiers to infiltrate your state and overwhelm your citizens. But this one, he doesn't care. That short engine, he doesn't care. Former driver, former armed robber. This is what he does. Because why this is really churning my stomach is that in Niger State, very close to Abuja, Boko Haram and the ISWAP, they are the ones ruling that state, and Borno State, that's northeast. But nobody goes there to harass them. No. But Imo State governor, he is always inviting these people, knowing that these people that are coming to attack are his fellow Biafrans. You know? So all these things we are playing or informing people is just for us to be careful till when Biafra will come. Because no matter what they do, they can never overpower my people. Our ancestors will not allow that to happen. Our slain brothers and sisters whose blood are crying in the desert. You know, when Cain killed Abel in the Bible, or Abel killed Cain, I've forgotten which one it is. God came to him and said, your brother's blood is crying in my ears. Where is your brother? So their blood is crying in our ears. These people can never win us, no matter what they come there with. You know how tough Russia is, but this Finland fought them. And right now, with the tough equipments, sophisticated equipments that Russia has, Ukraine is still fighting them. We must leave Nigeria. Look at their currency, devalued to the IMF and the World Bank. They will borrow and borrow and borrow. They don't produce anything. They don't want the people who are the producing nation within your own nation to surface or to rise or to develop anything. No, they don't want it. They want everybody to become ndị na-akpọ isi ala. Ndewo, my dear sister Mary. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to like and share so that this video will go viral, because it's talking about security alert. The battle in Orlu still goes on. You know, if you rewind the video from the beginning, the first voice I played was one of our gallant men that was talking to us from there. He said that they are giving them woto woto. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Cain spied Abel. Thank you, Mary. God bless you. Thank you for reminding me. You know, Mary, I was calling Blessing Mary and I was calling Mary Blessing. I told her that my brain is full. Sometimes when you have a lot of information in your brain, you know. Good evening, Ambrose. You're welcome. God bless you. Yes. Thank you for joining us. So what was said here before my phone started playing up is that our Prime Minister was telling us how America fought Britain during 17th century and that Britain made life tough for them and that they are doing the same thing in Biafra land with the zoo people and that we must leave the zoo no matter what they do. So one of our gallant men, told us that they came with 30 armored tanks and that it was all foreigners inside it, and the foot soldiers were the zoo tiny little rats, that they pay them. Yes, thank you, my sister. Thank you so much. So our Prime Minister was saying that they pay the foreigners 1,000 something dollars, which is about 1 point something million. And they pay the zoo ones 50,000. So, and they are the ones being paid by our soldiers. This very man that I played his voice, when you listen to the video from the beginning, said that by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama, that they are all intact, all their soldiers. And they were telling our people not to come out from their homes and that they should stay away from military barracks because the fighting is still going on, so that nobody gets spied by our soldiers. You know, my people, when something like this is happening, you will apply everything that is available within your reach to fight back. I've always said it, that in this platform, we don't preach hate, we don't preach violence, but that does not mean that if you come to attack us, we will not defend ourselves. And that's exactly what we are doing. We are defending ourselves. Because the man said, we are not in UK, we are not in America, we are not in Yoruba land, we are in Biafra land, and they came to fight us, that our ancestors will fight them back. Because Igbo people say that if I name bife more, onye na chulaja boke more. If you remember the number of our people died during the war, yes, okay, Commander Holy Ghost, yes. During the war, we lost more than 6 or 7 million Biafrans. And if you count from when Buhari and Shetima formed this Boko Haram to destabilize Jonathan's government, if you count from then till now, not only in Biafra land, all over Nigeria, you will know that these people that they fight, they are more than 10 million. I'm telling you. So it is always good to remind your enemy of what started the war between you and them. These people are foreigners. They came from Sahel. They fired all the Hausa chiefs and installed their emirs. They did that. Till tomorrow, Hausa people lost their home. They used to answer Hausa Fulani. Now they are answering Fulani because they believe they have arrived. And when they were coming down to Fulanize us, the people of Benue, Kogi, and all that middle belt, they waged war against them. I am telling you the truth. My own father told us that time they fired all of their men, that the Igbo men have to go and cause their women to have children. My father said that they don't marry them, they don't kill them, because to avoid you marrying back your own blood, that we are the same with them. All the men you see today were born by Igbo people just to make them have men once more. This is a very long-standing thing. Fulanis, they don't forget. So for those Biafrans who are enabling them, bringing soldiers to buy our people, like Hope Uzodinma, that man, only God will pay him back. He has tiger camp. Our prime minister said that this type of camp at Obinze, the one in Okigwe, was leveled yesterday. That one is gone. They have leveled it. You know? So, my people, this is a long-standing history that we have to follow. Fulani don't forget. They don't forget. I was watching on this very Twitter handle of our prime minister, and I saw how these Fulani people in Ugwaba was burning their, you know, they have ramshackle houses. They don't live in normal houses. But when they go, they will go and regroup and come back. Yes, my sister, let me read what you wrote. The fighting going on is what Ohaneze Biafra, prominent men and women saying to Hope Uzodinma. What is traditional leaders saying to Hope? Orlu people, what are they saying to Hope? Can they face him? My sister, you are on point, but let me tell you the truth. These people are helpless. Our people are helpless. You remember that when our prime minister told them not to come out to vote for Hope, I was so scared that that will not work, but it worked. They did not come out. They did not come out because they are fed up. Hope Uzodinma does not live in Imo. Just like Tinubu now lives in Lagos, ruling Nigeria by proxy, because Lagos is not the capital of zoo any longer. But he's gradually transferring everything back to Lagos. Now, Hope lives in Abuja because he's scared. Our prime minister told him that I will come after you. So he quickly relocated to Abuja. How can you be living in a far place and be ruling people by proxy? Because he has his men everywhere. His killer squad. He has them everywhere. If you talk, they will just abduct you. I had some of these videos, my early videos, where even the video I made during that his election, you will see one boy announcing how he came in a tank. A whole governor was in military tank. That's how he came from the airport to Imo State in a military tank. So he does not live there. And he gives them bribe. He bribes them with money. You know, these people we are fighting with, they are very, very tactical. They impoverish our people. They make people go hungry. So that even if they ask you to kill your own mother, you will be able to do it for money. This is the condition they have left our people. That's why we are fighting very hard to see how our people will be liberated. we need just two things. When you vote, cast your vote, then you make, even if it is $5 donation, think of what $5 will mean. For instance, now, estimated 2-point-something million people have voted. Do you think that if these 2 million people that voted are paying $2 or $3 every week, or $1 every week, that will be $2 million? You know? So my people, the whole thing we are talking about is for security of our people, to clear the road so that our self-referendum will yield a very good dividend for us in October. And they know very well, whenever they needle the governors, something will start happening. And that this is the right time for them, because they know that we are now voting. They don't want people to be at rest. You can imagine a town where this type of bomb is landing. Will they be happy? So they always plan on destabilizing us. This is why we have to vote and leave Nigeria, because international law gives us the right. That's their anger, and that's their pain. So this one is like a dead horse. When you shoot a gun to a lion, the wounded lion, this is how they battle. Now they have money to go and bring foreign people to fight for them, and they are paying them $1,000 plus. Now Tinubu was, I saw it somewhere on our Prime Minister's Twitter handle, where he was asking the youths to bear with him. You can imagine a president, the youth should bear with you. Let me see if it will play.
And businesses struggling. The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seems anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways. The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seems anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face.
He understands the hardship they face, but they are borrowing money, buying ammunition when there is no war in Nigeria. And you have heard him that he understands the hardship they face. He's a grandfather. He is a grandfather. He was going to a meeting in December last year, or November, either November or December. He went with 800 entourages. 1,400 people with 800 million that they spent. They say either 88 million, something within that region. So you can imagine a man that his house is engulfed on fire and he was busy chasing rats. You are going on a conference that you're supposed to go with maybe your secretary, and you are busy going with people. So, my people, sorry about that interruption. These are the things that when we consider, we will be feeling like anything else to leave the zoo. All the enablers, we will definitely come after you. Those who are there enabling these people, especially this Imo State governor, always bringing military to attack our people. Always bringing military to attack our people without any genuine cause. Because in Northeast, the Boko Haram is ruling there, taking tax. I don't know if any one of you have heard that. If you Google it or search for it, you will find it. Nobody bothers them. But our own governors will go and invite military to be buying our people. As if that is not enough, they will be bringing to Kano aircraft and other jet to be throwing bomb at our people. You know? So this Tinubu of a man, an elderly man, deceiving himself because he has everything, all it takes to put all these disturbances to rest, you know, by informing his colleagues or his vice, those of them perpetrating this evil, to withdraw their soldiers and let peace reign. But no, they will be buying ammunition, buying Tucano jet. To do what? So since they are doing all that, what we have to do, yes, my sister Blessing, what we have to do, yeah, Mary said, Chukwu Okike Abiama will surely break the yoke of the zoo away upon Biafrans and use his hand to divorce Biafra from the zoo. Yes, we are already divorced from them because that amalgamation was not with the consent of our forefathers. Yeah. Yeah, they know what they are doing. They want to occupy Orlu, Biafra land. Yes. You know, my people, anytime you see them fighting for any of our land, you will know that that place is a very important area, that there is something.
Welcome you to this. Something is going on. When are you going to start to focus on your own interests? Like this,
you know, I'm just looking for a place where this lawyer, Mr. Falana, was explaining how they are embezzling billions. I don't know if any one of you have heard it. You know, they are embezzling so much money in that country. And that was exactly why he went there. Emiloko is nothing but, you know, to embezzle money.
Across the world, I want to share with you a very let's watch.
Yeah, let's read what our brother Frederick said. Breji needs standard online presence like website and official social media handle, where massive campaign for emancipation of Biafra from this contraption called zoo. My brother, we do. If you are on Twitter, always go to our Prime Minister of Breji, his Twitter handle. You will always see everything. Or you search for Akbarawa Soni, the Minister of Information. You will see everything there. Are you on Twitter? If you are not, try and download it. Go to Soni Akbarawa, the Minister of Information. You will see things that will disturb your sleep. I always go to his Twitter handle and our prime ministers. That's where I get most of my information. When we are not meeting, I go there to get my information, or you go to Twitter space. Okay. All right, Frederick. Thank you. You are welcome. My people, zoo is finished. This one they are doing now, Sonny is the Minister of Information for Breji government. He is our leader in our media team, you know. So he is also the cabinet minister in our prime minister's cabinet. Yeah, the bringing of army to our land has become worse since Tinubu. Yes, that was why they were fighting for Muslim ticket blessing. You are very correct. It has increased because Shetima is his vice. And let me tell you the truth, they are the ones ruling. They are the ones dictating. And he's always fighting with them. Oh, let me not lie to you, but we don't want to be carrying their news because that is not our business. But they are having an internal quarrel. I beg your pardon, within them. Now he lives in Lagos. He goes to Abuja from Lagos. Yes. So Shetima is the one ruling Nigeria. Can't you see that? Yes, Mary. They fight communities, conquer and occupy the communities. That is how they got Kwara State and Hausa lands. Exactly. But can I tell you that their their emir, all these ones, or sultan, whatever, their chiefs in Kwara, the Yorubas have dethroned him and installed their own Oba there right now. So all these things are the internal quarrels they are having with Tinubu, plus the fact that Tinubu is relocating everything from Abuja to Lagos, especially the central bank. I'm very sure of that one. So, but the intel, which is not yet confirmed, is that Tinubu is preparing their people to leave Oduduwa, to leave and form their Oduduwa nation, because they are overpowering the man. Every power he has, they deleted it from their constitution. But like I said, their story is not our concern. Our major concern is on what we make our people free and give them every update on daily basis so that our people will be strong. Remember, during the time Onyendu was around with us, he will tell us that we are coming to this moment, a tough period. that everybody should be mentally strong. And he said that his consistency personified, that he knows that they will bribe some of us, buy us house in Dubai, give us car, that is only the weak and lily-livered ones that will accept that. And we all see now that the DOS and those of them following DOS shouting Biafra during the time of Onyendu, they are all now in the zoo telling you that they want to occasion their political career, like Uruagu, and the one called Methuselah, one named Melchizedek. He was deported from Austria, and he's now in the zoo, talking nonsense, telling people not to listen to us with referendum. So those ones were not real freedom fighters. They came to look for money. They saw Biafra as an enterprise. No, it is the zoo, Nigeria, that is an enterprise to Oyibo people. We are real indigenes of that country. We cannot run away for them, and they cannot take our land from us. They are foreigners. Fulanese are not part of Nigeria at all, let alone part of Biafra. You know? So they are claiming that Nigeria belongs to them. I don't know where they will take that one to, because nobody is giving them the chance. Yes, they are Sabonti. Really Sabonti. Emenike, your own is always tough. They are Sabonti, but we are winning. We are winning. This man, I played his video from also this morning. He said we are winning, that they haven't lost anybody, that they are all intact. Famaro ka isi kwado na nke ikpeazụ a. Famaro and Austin, the worst thing is coming, that the zoo will see, that they don't know how we get prepared. So let me continue to play this. Yorubas cooperate as one. They don't have so much Sabo like Biafrans. Exactly. Is Sabo Biafrans are drawing Biafra back and pinning Biafra inside the zoo. 100% correct. You know how they are doing it. You know Yorubas, they have Lagos, international airport, seaport, and that is like when you have sugar on something, leave it outside, you see how ants will come and infest that sugar. That's why our people were all attracted to Lagos, because some of them have shop in Onitsha, Aba, and by the time they will travel all the way to go and clear their goods in Apapa Wharf, you know, it will take them time. So they decided to buy land and build in Lagos. And you could see that they have demolished half of our people's houses. Yes, they have demolished our houses. Enugu used to have all the embassies before the war. After the war, they took everything away. So before, as a Biafran, you could do anything. You must either go to North or you go to Yoruba land. You know, because Yorubas are also enablers to the Fulanese. They are friendly with them. They always give them a shoulder or a lifting hand. So they work hand in hand against the Biafrans. That's why they don't have Sabo, because everything is at their disposal. But our people, we have to work 10 times harder before we can get what we want. A Yoruba person can open tap in his house and people will be buying water there. He will just be sitting in his balcony collecting money. But before a woman in the East will get that type of money, she will have to work 10 times over. That's it. They try to impoverish our people so that when they give you 10 naira, you will be shaking. It is their plan. And they seem like they are succeeding, but they will not succeed. Obalumunani, like Cain and Abel, is crying to the ears of God, and God is with our people. After all, it was a sling that David used in killing Goliath, not ammunition. And Goliath did die. So God will give us that sling to buy our enemies. I'm telling you. And if you check, all these governors, they have skeleton in their cupboards. So Fulanis are very smart people, but their smartness cannot take them too far because our God is too powerful. You know, I have something playing here where Mr. Falana, the barrister, the Yoruba barrister, was telling how they steal the money in the zoo. But where is this money coming from? Nigeria does not produce anything. The only thing they export is oil and gas from Biafra land. Odo, good evening. Thank you very much. Greetings. You are welcome. Make your comments and I will read it out to our people, or you call me so that you speak to our people. Yes. Let's listen to Barrister Falana, how they are stealing our money. And that money is our oil money from Biafra land.
Alleviating the poverty of our people. Last year, what the three buyers of state government and local state was 655 people. The was removed.
Somebody who works with the NNPC, I showed it here on Thursday. The guy said that there was no subsidy removal, that they are clearly deceiving the zoo people, that it was Buhari's time, and that's why it was like a relay match. Even when Obi won, Buhari has to give it to Emiloko. So that very day he was being inaugurated, he announced that the oil subsidy has been removed. Yes, this is not clearly out. Falana is talking about how many trillions that this government paid to governors, the enabling governors, and how many billions they are sharing within themselves. And I'm saying that that money does not come from any revenue. You all know that zoo does not export anything apart from crude oil and gas. From where is it coming? From Biafra land. So my people, we have this Biafra as our only escape route. And you know, when you have something you are planning for yourself. Assuming you want to build a house, you have to plan for the land, the position of the house, where will be your front door, so that if you buy a car, you can drive in smoothly. And when you start the foundation of the house, you will plan the design. That's what we are doing with Biafra. And contributing money is part of it. Thank you, my brother. In Bonny Island, Biafra land, the LNG gas company has more of the Fulani and Yoruba managers, while the Biafrans are the laborers. Oh my God. This breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. Nigeria is good for nothing country. Thank you so much, Obioma. My brother, tears, this thing that our brother wrote here now, oh my God. It brings tears to my eyes, you know. Do you know that somebody told me that one of Buhari's in-laws is terrible, my brother? Somebody told me that Buhari's in-law is in charge of NNPC and he goes to work in Port Harcourt every day in helicopter, and that he lives in a magnificent building in Abuja, paid for by NNPC in our own land, whereas our boys don't have any jobs after going to the 4 walls of the university. Graduating, they will be loafing around and they will be kidnapping them. Neja harvest organ ụmụaka. Ndị Fulani, my people, my Biafrans, let us rise, vote and leave these people, because fane emepiasi anyị obi. Ndị a na-egbu anyị mmụọ. This is why I love Simon Ekpa so much. That guy has been standing there receiving all these challenges. Sleepless night, meeting upon meeting, doing this upon doing that. A very young man growing into this type of hardship. You know, he is standing firm for us. We should support him with, even if it is $5, please, my people. Every Saturday, una fugo na ndị a na-enye anyị ezigbote hard time. You know? And okwifu hope ụzọ dị mma. Ife nwoke anwa na-eme n'ala Igbo. Ife that man na-eme n'ala Igbo. I wonder how he sleeps. Yes, Emenike with Simon is now or never. Simon doesn't sleep. He doesn't. And Chupu. That's why. If onye ndu na-eme ka na-eme, before onye ndu ekwu anything, ọ ga-ekene Chukwu. That's why every day mbiara na ngebu ụzọ kene Chukwu, maka Chukwu fulai n'anya. Ọ bụrụ na ọ bụrụ Simon, ndị nzama elesigokwa anyị o. Fe elego anyị rie ego. That's why they are still fighting. And if ị ga-eji mana ndị Fulani ama ndị Fabo. Ọkwa fasifa pụnata onye ndu ka Biafra kwụsị. Biafra ọ na-akwụsịgo. Biafra ka akwụsịrọ. And it will never. With a man like Simon, he needs our full support in every way we could. Please, my people, let us keep voting. Let us keep voting, keep donating. I'm saying, even if it is $1 every Saturday, onye ọbụla jisi ike. Ọkwa unu ma ebe a mbi. Ndị Jew. Peter fa na-anụ agha. Every day, fa na-eje shop to shop, shop to shop. Maka anyị na fabi. Ego, a na-atụ, a na-ebute ife, a na-ele. Everywhere, fa na collect, na-ezinalu ndị befa. Biko nu, my people, ka anyị na-eme the same thing. Na-enyelu ndị be anyị aka. na-enyelu our prime minister, because that young man ibu ọ na-ebu kịta akarịrị ya, maka na ọkụ achasolo onye ndu ka a na-achasu kịta. Ụdị ọkụ afa chasolo onye ndu ka a na-achasu kịta. O need our support, maka na ito dike na nke o mere ike adịghị o wee na-eme ọzọ. Onye ọbụla na-etinye na-ekpeli ekpele na-ekpekwele onye ndu anyị. These two men ka Chukwu nyelu ndị Biafra. Ịma na some of us ada aghọta onye pụta sị eji m aro na-ede etu atọ ya. Anyị niile bụ Christians, onye ọbụla lutekwa how old Jesus Christ dị oge Joseph na Mary na-achị achọ fachọgide Biafra ka ọ nọ na temple na-akụzili ndị dịsị 700 and 800 years na-akụzili FIFA at the age of 12. So even if Simon the 20, he deserves our love. He deserves our prayer. Yes, Frederick, I always pray for Mazi Simon Ekpado Onyendu. God bless you. Biafrans in Biafra land, Prime Minister is Nandi Nandi de facto government. Na fageji nwa you arrange nke afọ. You know, because imagona banks in Nigeria, fabu ndị ala, they are useless people. Yes. One of these days, enwekwa m ike jụọ nya ma ọ bụ na ị na nwee meeting ma na m so any meeting ebe ọ nọ around ma na Twitter space, because na ndị Biafra nwa fa na-achọkwa ụfọdụ fa na-achọ ịtụ, mana ịmago na ife niile fa na-ezu ezo maka ndị Chinedu, thank you for joining us. Thank you, my brother. Yes. Biko nu ndị be anyị ka anyị na-ekpele onye ndu na Simon na-ekpele maka na Chukwu jos nye anyị mmadụ na-abụọ. Their age amataro. You know, after all, Macron na-achị France. Obioma said, some of us back home don't know how or where to send out contribution. Okay, come here tomorrow. Send my minister ozi na mgbede and ọ ga-aza so ịbịazie echi ka m ngwa gị nugo daalụ sọ. You know, onye na-asị na fana bụ ụmụazị ga-elota na Traore kita anụnwa na Burkina Faso. No, a very young man, the youngest president in the whole world. 34. Ndị ọgbọ Simon. And ndị befa na-protect ya. Yesterday, as na enwela attempted coup and assassination on Traore. But his people are guiding him jealously. Thank you, Obi. You know? So Biafra bịa ife dị iche ga-adị o. Ụwa niile ga na-agba anyị nkiri maka na anyị bụ direct descendants of God. Our great-great-great-grandfather bụ Jacob. God is one of the 7 sons of Jacob. Chukwu ada arapụ ndị okenye. Ọ dị na Bible. Ọ si anyị na ya ga-enye anyị ife akwelu our grandfather na nkwa. Ọgụ Abraham. Ọgụchasị all these people gụnye Jacob. So he will not leave us. Onye ọbụla kachi obi. You know, ndị oshi na ndị ama ndị na-akpọ isi anyị. Agwalụ m one of them mụ na ya na-eme argument the other day. Wee sị ya na before amụọ onye isi fa bụ Muhammad ma mụọ our own Jesus Christ. Na Moses dị older than these two people. Ọ sị m yes, nsị ya okay. Mgbe Moses je na Mountain Sinai oge o jere idupụta ụmụ Israel from Egypt, God invited him. Kpọọ anya sị anya Biafra na Mountain Sinai. blue flame of fire, because God told him, you cannot see me with your naked eyes or you die. You know, one of those 10 commandments, Chukunye Moses, is that thou shalt not kill. Manafana ebu mmadu, fasigi na fana akpisiani 5 times a day. Onye ki na akpolisiani after ibulu mmadu. Umunnem, ife ụfọdụ m ga-ekwu n'onu bai maka na YouTube na Facebook na forbid anyị nwe use asụsụ ụfọdụ ebe a. And ama m na majority of us na anụ Igbo. Yes, unfortunately, only Biafrans are interested in one Nigeria. Over 80% of Biafrans' investments are in the zoo. My people know, my brother, they are deceiving themselves. Nke a abụrụ eziokwu. So many Nigerians nwere properties in America, nwee in UK, nwee in Dubai. They have property investments all over. So you can still have your investment in the zoo. As long as you have your paper, you will one day go and claim your land. He said, please, what's the Nigerian time and days you always come live? Since I am in Mozambique, for me to find it easy to be following this program every evening. Yes, from 7:30 to allow people to come back from work. I hope you got that, my brother. So, Emenike, definitely coming of Biafra will be the last miracle on earth. Yes, Biafra is a wonderful place. My people, God made us specially. Let us not bring ourselves down to the level of our enemies. We are too precious, too intelligent, very innovative, very liberally minded. We love life. Thank you, my brother Chinedu. We love life. We don't take life. We give happiness. We are developers. We travel far and wide. And they started from the time of Bible, when God told Abraham to leave his father and mother's home, that he will show him where he will settle. And he went there and expanded. His horses were more than 1,000. And his servants were like anything else. So, my people, we are direct descendants of God, and he will not leave us. Let us remain strong. Let's remain strong. Support Simon Ekpa and pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Also pray for Simon's safety. God will protect him, guide him, and lead him. You know, I believe in God because Simon prayed to God. He said he's praying for 1,000 men knowledge and wisdom, and he has it. I will love you people this evening and leave you here. We have stayed for over an hour now. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Chinedu, you asked about donation. Yeah, Mary. Zoo people are using properties to deceive Biafrans, but they are demolishing it. Are they deceiving them? They are demolishing it. If you allow yourself to be demolished, to be deceived with property, is it not this one that they are demolishing? Which one is remaining? You know, when Ojukwu was still alive, he went to trade fair and he said to them, Igbo ndị nzuzu, look at what you people are doing in your enemy's land. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Frederick. Please like and share. Subscribe to Betty Ford, Chinedu, and Annie. You are new people. Subscribe to Betty Ford TV so that you will always get informed when I am on the air. Please. Emenike said, click on the reminder bell to be reminding you whenever the program is on, Chinedu. Yes, and also subscribe to Betty Ford TV. I love you all, and may God continue to bless you. Thank you so much, Frederick. You are a wonderful guy. I like your submissions, and Mary. And Emenike is a wonderful guy as well. I love you all so much. Anything Biafra is like, I don't know. If you bring razor blade close to magnet, it will just click. Bam. That's how I love anyone that talks about Biafra. Because all these countries, they fought. America fought. France fought. They all fought. Yes. Chibo, I love you so much. You're a wonderful guy. You never fail to join me and support me. Thank you all. You are all appreciated, and God will continue to bless us. Make no mistakes, we are loved by God. Look at all the minerals everywhere, in Uguta, in everywhere. We are blessed people, and Nigeria is taking our blessings every day. Look at trillions and trillions that they are sharing, and they made us to scatter like Opaka all over the place. Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Ihejrika. Yes. Nkaijika no well. So lotakwa na ife okoko ndempu during the war. Osi ụmụ Biafra na onye ndị ilo gba gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. Unu alarụkwa n'ụla. I love you all. Peace, progress, unity, and equity. See you tomorrow. Subscribe for those of you who haven't subscribed, and share this very wonderful video. Bye from me. I love you all.